I get out of the sun. I hope you enjoyed the walk around Volcano Bay. I got a bit busy and left. I actually went back to the hotel and recorded Surfside and Dockside to go and check them videos out when they drop. Freya loved her day at Volcano Bay very much. Yeah, again, she's forgotten how to talk when the camera looks at her.
No, I have not.
Okay, did you love Volcano Bay?
Yes.
Did you want to come home?
No.
Would you go back?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere in the world. You can now buy your nails from a vending machine. Mental. As they would say, only in America. Now obviously this is a place where there's many shops, outlets, where a lot of stuff is out of date stuff, so what they call out of date clothes and that, but you can get at a discounted price. They used to find great deals here, but you may no longer find great deals like you once did before. Be interesting to have a little walk around and have a look. I was here in December, but obviously a lot of things weren't open at the time, so it'd be nice to see how much it has changed. As Freya is touching me and trying to put me off. We want to go right first, I think. Obviously, yeah, there's shops like Armani and that here. Wherever Kate Spade is, I'm out of date, so. Oh. All these stalls outside. Yeah, something like that.
Hello guys. Any colognes?
Ah, I get it for work. I wonder which one you'll choose. Look. Oh, yeah. Just having a nice look around at the outlets. One thing I do love about this place, it stays open late, and it's probably the better time to come, especially in summer season, hurricane season and that. It's better to come here, it's more cool in the evenings and you don't have to sweat being outside. I love shopping in Ralph Lauren. Sometimes you can find absolute bargains in here, and sometimes it's a dead donut as we wait for people to figure out how to pull or push a door. And the aircon's fantastic. As you can see, discounts already. I'm already looking. So if you want to look in store, I'm not going to do a tour of the whole store, but come in here at the outlets and you'll probably find some good deals in Ralph Lauren. I've just been in there. They are blatantly jacking up prices before discount. So basically you put a discount on and it's close to the price it should have been in the first place. What they should be doing is a proper price and then putting the discounts on. Really naughty, not impressed by the prices now whatsoever. A lot of that stuff in there is also last season's gear, so they shouldn't be them prices. It's a tourist trap here. I love coming here. It used to be brilliant, but so far I am not impressed already. I've only been in one store. We'll be back out at the store, the Westgate Resort. Now you see them prices? Yeah, you ain't getting them prices. You'll have to go a tour of the Westgate Resort. If you really want to waste your time and do that, by all means you do that, but they really ain't them prices. When you see ticket prices for the parks, they're gonna make you do a hotel tour trying to get you into a plan to buy a timeshare. So please keep an eye out, stuff like that. So there's so many different types of shops here if it's interesting. I think it caters more for the ladies maybe here than someone like me. I know I've got a few shops I like in here, but Ralph has already made me walk away. I could find it cheaper elsewhere, back in Europe these days. But that's also down to as well the pound versus the dollar as well. Obviously they marked up, but the pound versus the dollar, the prices just isn't worth the difference anymore like it once was. And I was counting their discounts they will show happened were a massive difference, but I wasn't seeing anything. As you can see, they will try and bring the tourist in. They see a tourist, they will pry on them and shout at them like you're in Egypt. It doesn't work with me. I've been here too many years, and half the stuff in the middle is usually tack. Yeah, again, well, you can get a lot cheaper probably back at home. Just please beware, people. They will try and be your best friend. They will shout you in, try and pressurise you into buying stuff. Now, that's pretty different. You've got one of them mortar bed things you can lay down in. I haven't seen the open container before. That looks pretty cool. It's the oxygen bar, one of them. It's meant to help your health better. I do wonder. There's even a Crocs thing now, storage thing, but this is pretty cool. I think this, mate.
I didn't know that was a tree shop as well, so I don't know where you
Okay. But this looks pretty cool. Bar like this. I mean, container storage, as I've always said, I think you can make some really good houses out of them, and governments around the world should be using them more. It's cheaper and would sort out the housing crisis around the world, but they don't want to do stuff like that. Here's my rent. Well, we're going to the Ralph Lauren for children now. My mum wants to go in there. She loves it in here. Just to give you an idea where it is. You can't miss it with that big tower, can you? But there it is. We're going to the children's Ralph Lauren. Look in kids' places. Freya's with us. To me, it's like a sweet shop mixed with a few toys. That is my guess. Straight away, you can meet Batman, Spider-Man, and Captain America. By the way, they want $5 for that Captain America. Pick a mix, as you can see. The up-to-date Buzz Lightyear Sweeties. Yes, a massive Funko. This is a good sweet shop to go into. Let's go in. Look at the shop, not the first thing. Now this is a proper pick and mix. I know my friends Credible Wilson's, this is going to the video, but I'm going to send this to them. So a better sweet shop down the outlets. So Andrew. Look, Oreo, caramel made with Oreo cookie pieces. I don't know what that is. Skittles. Freya's excited. She's just found the sweet she's been looking for apparently. I've actually shopped in here quite a few times. I do buy quite a lot in here. I used to buy the Lego bits in here. I used to do pick a mix. But this is the first year I've decided not to do it. I'm trying to see how much I can save till the last week to spend money. And I'm so tempted here. I just want to buy it all. I love a sweet shop. So you got all this, you can do your pick and mix. Mix and match. So £1 is £15.96, half a pound is £7.98, and a quarter pound £3.99. To give you an idea of pricing. There is a lot of stuff in it. A Japanese snack pack for people and stuff like that. Gummy bears in like a cereal box. Pop candy and chocolate. That's quite fun actually. Bigger gummy bears, bigger gummy snakes. All the gummy stuff here, look at this. Giant gummy worm. Definitely smaller, but I think it's got slightly better stuff than the one the International Drive has got. So there we go. It's just more compact. And the Adidas store, this should be one of my favourite stores here as well. Especially in Chelsea where Adidas makes some absolute banger kits. Some cool stuff in here, looks like they've got some good deals going on in here. Seems a lot of stuff for 50% off. Freya? Yes. They are, Freya. Manulight rubbish hidden in the corner. Some good clothes in here. Andrew, my brother, hates the store. He hates sports stores because he doesn't like sportswear, so he gets oblivious in these stores. This is like going to a computer store for me, what he loves. I'd find absolutely boring. Do you like that baseball cap? I might have a look at the price in a minute myself. Apparently $26, that's probably about $30 for it. They had discount a bit more. If it was $20 I might have been tempted. As you can see, men, female, women, children, all in here. Stuff you can find. Time I would have rushed into that store, the Nike store, but I think Nike makes some of the most boring clothes, unless it's Jordan, on the planet these days. Plain and absolutely boring, so I won't be going in there, but it's right next to the Adidas store if you are interested. Many trainer choices there, but you're not going to find your real designer stuff in there. You'll find some good things, but there's better Nike stores around. What you should do, I still think Puma makes some absolutely brilliant hoodies and that. You can add, yeah, again, discounts in here, and I think you get some really good deals with Puma t-shirts and that. Don't generally find tracksuit bottoms in here, but you'll find some good hoodies and t-shirts, and if you're into Puma trainers, by all means have a look at them as well. You'll find some really good stuff in here. So always look out for the signs, and then look at the pricing, obviously mark it down, but remember to add the tax first. I always add about $5 or something on top, and then I mark it down. Freya and Drew playing. A lot of people in here looking at deals. See the difference in the evenings. It's cooler, I'm not sweating here, I'm out. Got a beautiful looking sky out there. And it's just easy to come around these outlets, I think, at this time of night. Can't even lie. I'm walking in the shops looking at the pricing. It's like they think everyone's forgotten what prices are over here. There's no deals really anymore. I'm going to try the Disney store. Probably no deals in there. All and I think people around the world are mugs. And think they're going to fall for the prices. If there are people falling for them, good for you if you think they're good. But I think some of the pricing out here is really bad. Just going to the character warehouse. Normally this is stuff that's going out of stock at Disney. I'm not doing it this time. And even this store's gone downhill in my opinion. The stuff they get in here is just nothing impressive in these stores anymore like they used to be. I genuinely just think everything's turned Scroogey in here. I suppose if you want your Minnie Mouse pearl headband, ears and all that stuff, you get some great deals here for them. Just in a really good female coat. I can get across here. Some pretty cool coats here you can choose here for the winter months. What I was trying to get to, I was blocked off, but I'm getting there. This one here, that's pretty funky. Let's have a look at this funky coat. There you go. Very funky. Minnie Mouse inside. And I've got just a lot of generic, I think, stores that we can get in any country now. I think we get better deals now. Panda pancakes, that's something different. I'm sure it's just pancakes, so I feel really negative on this one, but I feel like the shopping malls have become an absolute con, and I think they're trying to get back the 2 years they lost, but they're going to lose the customer on the long run because people ain't stupid, unfortunately, and they're going to start noticing the prices have been very highly inflated. I do wonder what other people do think though, if they've been here. Do they think the same as me, or do they think I've become a bit of a tight Scrooge? I personally used to come out here and do a lot of shopping. Right now I've hardly bought anything out here apart from a coat, because I have not been impressed by the pricing out here whatsoever. I feel like they're saying all these 60% off, but as you can see they've inflated the prices, and the 60% ain't really real at that point. It's a bit naughty, and you're just then really hitting the price they would have been in the first place. So I don't always follow for these. Look, everywhere's got these massive promos. Half the stuff's not even at that price, 70%. You'll be lucky if you get 10, 20. And as I said, it's been highly inflated in the first place. But I really want this place to come back alive again. Like, if they can get the pricing right, I will be coming out with about 8-10 bags loads again. I'm not telling people not to come here. I'm just trying to explain to people, don't come here and expect the good deals you once used to get in here, unfortunately. It's just not happening anymore. And I think for Melvin, I may have found somewhere we might do Hellfire clubs. On the bright side, that store did have some Hellfire stuff in there, and an Eddie t-shirt, what I've never seen in the UK. So when Melvin does come out, hopefully Andrew can bring him to this store and he can actually enjoy it and get some stuff he's been looking for. It's the only store I found anything to do with Strange Things Hellfire Club out of. So that was quite interesting to finally find something and actually see something I've never seen before. Just left the outlets, didn't buy anything. But there is a few things we are interested in. But what I've noticed outside, you've got things like Bahama Breeze over there. Now that used to be a shop there where you could buy knickknacks and that, but it's gone. Longhorn Steakhouse and Taco Bell's there. Me here, up to me, I'd put something like a Hooters or something in there. When you come out, if you're hungry and you don't know how long the next bus is going to be, you could be tempted in. So that's just my opinion. But unfortunately, the outlets to me have been a bit of a bust. I might come back for a couple of things, but it's not up to what I want. But might as well go to McDonald's now. I'm going to get some food, we'll throw away, everyone else goes back into the hotel.